A Grand Rapids teen killed when his car crossed the center line. Investigators think that he was looking at a text message when it happened.
17-year-old Jacob Freibler would have been a senior at Kennewa Hills next year, and tonight his parents are speaking out, hoping their grief keeps the same thing from happening to others. 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgie is live tonight with their story. Joe?
So there was a second victim in this case, a 59-year-old. He's here at Spectrum Butterworth. He is banged up but will be okay. He was injured when that 17-year-old's car crossed the center line. For Jim and Diane Freibler, heartbreak began with a knock at their door late last night.
Parents' worst nightmare is to have your son coming home to help you at 11 o'clock at night and he doesn't show up. But a county sheriff shows up with a crisis group.
Their son Jacob was headed home on 8th Avenue near Marne. His car crossed the center line, striking the second vehicle.
He had his seatbelt on, the airbag went off. It didn't matter. Head-on's head-on. They did find the cell phone in his lap, turned on. Just breaks your heart. And you kids think you know it all. Boy. Got a lot to learn.
Like what happens when you just look at a text while driving. Jacob was traveling around the posted speed, 55 miles an hour, just before the crash. Investigators say, on average, a driver takes their eyes off the road 5 seconds to read a text.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
At that speed, your vehicle has gone 100 yards, the length of a football field. But you missed it. Your eyes were on that phone screen.
That phone call can wait. It can wait. That text message can wait. You don't want to go through what I'm going through right now. Parents, you gotta pound it into your kids' heads that you look down on that phone, you use that phone in the car, pull over, get off the road, whatever you gotta do.
Of course, most kids will promise their parents they won't text, but the temptation is just too much for a lot of them. So what do you do as a parent? Well, I talked to Sergeant Steve Austin with the Ottawa County Sheriff's Department. He's got a couple of tips that kind of take away that temptation. Have your kids turn the phone off when they're in the car, stick it in the glove box or in the back seat, just so it's away from them so they can't readily grab it and turn to it and look at it. And that may take away some of that temptation. Live in Grand Rapids, Joe LaFurgie, 24-hour News 8.